This video is for the Circles foldable. You got this paper, and the first video is going to be just for getting the foldable set up and doing the parts of a circle. There will be separate videos for area and circumference that you need to watch later. So the first thing that you need to do is make a fold, but we're not going to fold this foldable directly in half. We're going to fold on this line right here. So there should be a little bit of paper sticking out the bottom, and that's okay. Don't cut that off because that's where we're going to put the title of this foldable, which is Circles. So I'm going to be writing in color so that you can see it better, but you can do this in pencil if you'd like. Only use a pen or a colored pencil if you are willing to erase or use whiteout or something if you make a mistake. So once you've done that, then we're going to go to the inside, and for this video we're just going to do this left-hand section. So I'm going to zoom in on that so you can see it a little bit better. So you have previously worked on circles a little bit, but you did not focus on the vocabulary of circles, so that's what this part is going to address. So point A is at the center of the circle. And I'd like for you to label that point A, but we're not going to have room for the label, so if you will draw an arrow out and write center, that refers to that particular point in the center of the circle. So the next part is addressing this line right here, so JK, and it is called a chord. It is spelled C-H-O-R-D, like a chord, a musical chord, not C-O-R-D. So a chord is a line segment that joins 2 points on the circumference of a circle. Now I'm about to have to write circumference on this short line, and if you have large handwriting, you might want to draw an arrow and then put the word circumference down here in this gap, because it is a long word for that short line. So going back to the word chord, we're talking about connecting any point with any other point across the circle. So it could be K is connected to this point or connected to B. It could be a C and whatever this letter is down here that you can't read. Any 2 points on the outside of the circle, when they're connected, creates a chord. So we're going to label this on the diagram chord. So now we're going to the diameter of a circle. The diameter of a circle is any straight line segment that passes through the center of the circle and whose end points lie on the circle. And when it says lie on the circle, that means like around the outside. So it can't stop somewhere in the middle here. So the end points are on the outside of the circle, and it has to go through that center point. So it turns out that that's the longest chord of a circle, because a chord just connects 2 points on the circle. So this is a chord, this is a chord, but it's also more specifically the diameter because it goes all the way through the center point. The radius of a circle is the distance from the center point to the edge of the circle. So here from A to B or A to C. And it's the same distance anywhere on the circle. So if I start at A and go to any point, even the ones that aren't labeled here, it's always going to be the same distance. And it's important to remember that the diameter is twice the radius. So when you're talking about using diameter to find radius or using radius to find diameter, you need to keep that in mind, that the diameter is 2 times the radius. Which means that in this case, what is the diameter of a circle whose radius is 2 5/10 inches? That we would multiply the radius of 2 5/10 times 2 to get the diameter. So in this case, the diameter is 5, and it's inches. It's our label.